Yo, what's good homies, and welcome back to another RLL3 career video. Back off the Newcastle Knights rebuild, we're in round 8, getting ready to take on the Manly Warringah Sea Eagles. As far as ins and outs goes, I've only made one, and that's to the back line with Ken Seo coming in and Peter Matautia dropping out of the 17. We've also made a few minor shifts to the forward pack, with Jamie Bura starting, Paulie will be on the bench, and Josh Starling will be starting as well, with RLL going to the bench. It isn't necessarily a demotion to the players, it's just I need more punch coming off the bench, and I'm hoping RLL and Paulie can provide that impact I need. Right, so the lineup is as follows: our back 5, Kalen Ponga, Dan Tupou, Ken Seo, Alex Johnston and Nathan Ross. In the halves we have Brock Lamb and Trent Hodkinson. Our front row, Josh Starling, Danny Levi and Daniel Saifidi. And our back rowers, Sione Matautia, Jamie Bura and John Asiata. And finally, rounding off the 17, on the bench we got Mickey Pea, Paulie, Jalen Feeney and Lucian. Alright, as for our opponents, they've had a pretty average start to the season, winning 4 games, losing 3, and they're currently riding a 2-game winning streak. Their most recent victory was at Brookvale Oval, where they defeated the Parramatta Eels 14 points to 6, man of the match performance by Brian Kelly. As we take a look at their lineup here, looks like they got no Tom Trbojevic at the back. Other than that, everything else looks the same. In the halves they got Hastings and Cherry Evans, Wintersign starting in the back row, Corey Sal, Lusick, and a pretty solid bench with Dylan Walker there as the utility. As we get things starting in attack here, 5th and last, down the short side, we go to Ponga, puts a nice little chip over the top, and top 4's going to get taken into touch. So we're in a pretty decent position here to pull off a little set piece. As we go wide to Lamb, takes it to the line, pops a chip over the top, and it's going to be Kalen Ponga who makes the catch. A beautiful little play off the scrum to get things started. As we take another look on the replay here, Lamb takes it to the line, pops to, it was a risky kick, but in the end it paid off. As you can see here, the ball travels between Ponga's legs before he grounds it. We don't actually get the grounding, but we do get the replay of the ball between the legs, which was pretty cool. It was a pretty risky play and it would have looked stupid if we didn't pull it off, but luckily for us we managed to pull it off as Lamb converts and we got up by 6. Back with Mandy here, as Miles gets around 1, he's going to get wrapped up inside our 10. They quickly shift it to the left, great ball movement by the AI once again, as the ball finally makes its way out to their winger, Matthew Wright, who scores their opening try of the game. Cherry Evans with the kicking duties as he slots the 2 to tie it up. Back in attack, 34 minutes in, as we go to Saifidi, gets past 1, he's going to get tackled outside their 30. 4th tackle here, we go wide to Lamb, throws a dummy, almost makes it through the line there, but it's going to get wrapped up outside their 20. 5th and last, we go to Hodkinson, puts up the bomb for Johnston, but it's going to be Ponga here who bats it back into Johnston's hands, gets around their fullback, and we just ground the ball before the line. That was another well orchestrated try, as we missed the kick away to the left, but we got the replay here of the grounding. We grounded just before the dead ball line. Heading into the break, we're up by 4 points. As we look at the stats here, the only real big difference is the time of possession. Back in the second half, looking to shut this game out, we're going to start things off with a penalty outside their 20. As we quickly shift it early, Ken Seo's going to get wrapped up inside their 20. First tackle here, approaching the 60th minute, as we go for a scoot with Tupou, and we almost make it to the line, stopped inches from the line there. Second tackle, Matautia this time, he's going to get held up over the line. 5th and last, we go to Ponga, puts in a beautiful kick against the grain, and it's going to be Alex Johnston scoring the 2nd try of the game. It's been a great performance by Kalen Ponga so far, on the verge of being sent to reserve grade, really stepping it up as we look for the line out of dummy half by Levi. Shaping up to be a great kick here, but it's going to be Forrester who does well to keep it in, and he doesn't get thrown into touch by Tupou, which is unfortunate as Yoate runs onto the ball, and just after that great kick, Ponga's going to miss the tackle at the back. Yoate's going to race away for their 2nd try of the game. A big moment for Yoate as he steps up to get them within 6, Cherry Evans to get them within 4, and there's still a chance of winning it here. As the game winds down, we're up by 4 points, We go short to Ponga, gets around one, gets around another, and he's going to get wrapped up 12 meters out from the line. Fifth and last, we take it out with Levi, look for a settler in gold, look for that repeat set to close the game out, and they just make it out. AP Carousel. They quickly shift it, ricochets off the post, and it's going to be Brian Kelly who scoops it up, gets around Ponga at the back, and he's going to get wrapped up inside their 30. Inside the final minute, they get it out to Uate on the wing, but he's going to get contained there by Brock Lamb. As the siren sounds, they get it out to Kelly this time, fends past one, steps around another, he gets around Kalen Ponga at the back as he races away here, Ponga trying to recover and he makes the tackle. Now they're going to send it up. Just to review the grounding here, and as you will find, Kalen Ponga saves the game. Brian Kelly was on the verge of scoring the match-winning try of the season, but Kalen Ponga, he just clutched up at the end there and returned serve with what could be the try-saving tackle of the season. Great play from both teams there as they get the red lights, and that's going to be the game. An epic clash with the Manly Warringah Sea Eagles. We end up with the 2 points, defeating them 16 points to 12. Such a good game. As we look at the full-time stats here, Johnston actually picks up man of the match, but I reckon Kalen Ponga deserved it. Anyway, that's going to be the game. As always, drop that like button for more content. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.
I've been in the gym so long, I cannot do